The next topic that we're going to talk about is the degree of a vertex, which is going to be a very important idea in our next section. So the degree of a vertex is the number of edges connected to that vertex. So in this graph over here, for each one of the vertices, we're going to find its degree. So let's see here, vertices A, B, C, D, E, and F. Alright, so we're going to find the degree of each of these. So I'm just going to write that word in there so I remind myself of what I'm finding with relationship to each of these vertices. Okay, so first for A. So how many edges are connected to A? 2. Okay, so that's going to be the degree of that vertex. Now we're going to come back to B in a moment. Let's move on to C. So how many edges are connected to C? So I've got this one, and this one, so it'll be 3. Connected to D would be 4. Connected to E is 2, and connected to F, well, it doesn't have any edges connected to it, so it's degree 0. So now let's come back to B. Now these ones contribute 3 edges connected to that vertex, but what about the loop? Well, we're going to say that if you can super zoom in on B, okay, forget where the edge is going to, okay, but if you could super zoom in on this vertex right here, what you would see is you would see these 3 edges coming off this way, right, and they go somewhere, and then you would see an edge coming off this way, and you would see an edge coming off that way. Okay, and that's all you would see at that vertex. So if you could just zoom in on here and see how many edges are coming off of B, we would make the argument that the number of edges coming off of B is 5. Okay, so a loop is going to contribute 2 to the degree of a vertex. Now, based upon this argument of degrees, each vertex then can be classified as an odd vertex or an even vertex. An odd vertex will be a vertex that has an odd degree, and an even vertex will be a vertex that has an even degree. So in this example right here, my odd vertices are going to be B and C, and my even vertices, so the vertices that have even degree, will be A, D, E, and F.